Hey guys, CRISPR here, back for another video. So for our first story of the day, Jennifer Doudna, one of the inventors of CRISPR, has recently published a new book. This book, called A Crack in Creation, talks about the future of CRISPR. She warns against creating perfect babies and driving species to extinction with gene drives. I have already talked about the ethics of CRISPR in a previous video. Go check that out if you haven't already. Anyway, Doudna says that she fears that she has become the modern-day Oppenheimer. For those of you who don't know who Oppenheimer was, he was the lead scientist for the Manhattan Project, which was the first atomic bomb. Oppenheimer later regretted the deadly weapon he created. I hope that CRISPR does not cause as much destruction as the atomic bomb did. Doudna also said that she has nightmares where she sees Hitler, who's excited about using CRISPR for his own purposes. That's really scary. But not everything that Doudna talks about was bad, though. She also hopes that cancer can be eradicated using CRISPR. If you saw my video last week about Tutor SN, you would know that this might be closer than people think. So for our next story, the University of Washington has developed a new method of turning cells into computers that process information. They can use this technology to program cells. They use logic gates to control functions of the cells, such as NOR gates. Eric Clavins, head of the Clavins Lab at the University of Washington, who helped develop the technology, said that while the cells are not able to reach the speed of silicon, they could make targeted therapeutic decisions in the most relevant tissues, obviating the need for complex diagnostics and broad-spectrum approaches to treatment. This could be a really big development if the technology works as Clavins says it could. Now, I have some bad news. Scientists at Columbia University were looking to correct blindness in mice, and they used CRISPR to remove a gene that causes blindness. However, the removal of this gene caused mutations in over 1,000 other genes. The mutations did not have any obvious effect, like the mouse growing two heads or something like that, but they could have some unknown effects. This is causing people to become very worried about the CRISPR trials that will happen in China later this year and next year. Many of the people who are being treated could end up worse off than they already are. Alright, I want to end this video on a positive note. So I'm going to talk about a beer brewer by the name of Terrence O'Brien. Terrence used CRISPR to engineer yeast and make them glow green, and then he used that to make beer. And the beer actually glowed green. It's pretty funny, right? Anyway, the beer did not have any significant change in flavor, and O'Brien is still alive. Anyway, that's it for today. See you next time. This is CRISPR Man signing off.